Uh, Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, my brothers and my sisters. I know I come out very late because I am a family man. At the same time, I help our brothers and our sisters. We do a lot of things to move our people, to, you know, I have a lot of things I do. I'm happy today because the state is changing. But I continue to be ashamed of the Oba Benin is fooling himself. Traveling all over Nigeria saying it's the Oba Benin. We are calling on our brothers today that have known their history, that the Oba Benin is not representing us. The Oba Benin belongs to the Oduduwa dynasty. We are not from Oduduwa. They have brothers. Oh, Ni of Ife, his brother, is their head, their father. They have Alaafin for they are not from our land. But we accept everybody. We are not racist. We are peace-loving people. The Oba Benin must respect us. This is not those years, 850 years ago, where they used to use us for human sacrifice. I know they are hiding, they are doing it hidden. They are doing it hidden now. They hide. They do and hide. They are still using us for human sacrifice. They are not using Fulani or they use. If they did, they will use Fulani for human sacrifice. That day, the Oba Benin will know that this life will not be so, not be so be. If Oba didn't say he gave 4 heads. Make him go use Fulani for human sacrifice. Make him know how this life dey start. So we are peace loving. Everybody is welcome to our state. We are not tribal, we are not racist. Those people who are trying to be racist, we put them where they belong. And I repeat, we receive everybody. We are peace loving. We are nice people. We are not racist. We are not tribal. We are very good people. So people continue to listen to my program after I finish making the program. Today I am happy and I want to make a very strong statement. And before I make this strong statement, I must call one of our friends. The reason why I'm making this today is because of Governor Obaseki and Comrade Adams Ali Oshiomole. Oshiomole is former governor of Edo State. He tried when he was a governor. But when he put Obaseki there as governor, the Oba Benin frustrated Obaseki to the extent after 3 years, Obaseki did not do anything. I was the one who attacked Obaseki. Say, come, Oba Benin is using you. Why can't you have the support of the people and forget about Oba Benin? When you have our support, we will vote for you. And Obaseki did as we said. So I swear with my blood and with my life, I will do all my best to make sure that Obaseki will beg the federal government to bring Obaseki as governor of Edo State. I want to play the old video for you when I call Obaseki. So I want to use the opportunity to beg the Yoruba brothers, and I'm seeing you are my brother, you're my neighbor, and we are one Africa. I am not against you. I'm always trying to make sure that our people have life to live. Because we cannot become fool and become slave all the days of our life to one of your descendants, Oba. We don't have Oba. What we have in our land is Peremo, Ovi, and Ogi. We don't have Oba. Oba is from Ilefe, and we are not against Ilefe. We have the Fulani man in our land who is the Otaro Faunchi. I am not against the Otaro Faunchi. Otaro Faunchi, I love you so much. You are a Fulani man, but I am not trying to incite anybody against you. We are peace-loving people, and we want to remain peaceful, but we want to be carried along. We are not tribal in nature. We have been living since I was born. We have never heard when Ishama Kifulani or Saman kill Isaman or Isaman kill Ijo. It's of recent we started hearing all these things. So today I want to show you. Sorry. I will show you the first time I call Governor Obaseki. My brother, my sister, I beg all of you, make una share this video. The only way we will take learn, we will listen. We not feel be like Eran Omigo, we be idiots, we not get sense. We dey fool himself. The cause Obaseki, the cause Obaseki. So na Oshiomole dey support, but me I know the cause Oshiomole. I dey tell Oshiomole say we now will decide for our land, and we will use our social media to beg federal government make they give us what we want. Now only Obaseki na go fit do am say our people no don come for us again. Because when they condemn Obaseki don already do as the very day where I call Obaseki, and Obaseki change. So I beg you in the name of God, I beg all our family, brothers and sisters. The only thing I feel beg all of una for our life, I beg una so. I will still call my father, because my father get prayer where I do for my father. And secondly, I will still call my father concerning waiting about being caused to my father life. My father seriously damaged. And because of my prayer, my father for don't die. I want to play the day where I call Obaseki. Sorry, that day I was very angry. Governor Obaseki, Your Excellency, I'm so sorry. The day I call you, I was very angry with you because you were giving Edo State money to Oba. That made me very sad. So very bad. Edo State is our land. Oba don't come from that land. Hello? 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 I want to speak with the governor. Hello? Governor Obaseki, I want to speak to you. Sorry, this is Rambo. Hello? I said I want to speak to you. Sorry, this is my excellency. This is my governor. How can I be able to reach the governor today? I call him from Germany. Hello? This is something right. Give him the phone. I want to speak with the governor. Because the governor want to destroy Ghanaian hotel. Why must people destroy? Because Oba Abini have right to tell people to destroy his hotel and destroy his house. Please tell the governor not to destroy his hotel and his house. Obaseki should stop that. I'm telling you, you are TJ, you are the PA to governor. I'm telling you, stop it. Otherwise, there will be a fight in that state between we and I am just telling you, you should talk to the governor. Why did you walk away? Why are you telling me? The governor, if you people don't take time, we will see what will happen to you. Why are you doing all this? Oba Abini is doing evil in our state. Why don't you call the Oba Abini to order? He's a killer. He has killed his wife, killed his family, killed everybody. You have the gun to insult Obaseki? Are you stupid? What is Obaseki doing? Why can't he arrest Oba Abini? Why can't he arrest the Oba Abini? Obaseki can't arrest the Oba Abini. Oba Abini is a murderer. He's supporting a murderer king. What is the meaning of all this? Can you arrest your father? Who is Oba Abini to arrest? Sultan Sokoto was dethroned. Why can't you dethrone him? Can you arrest your father? If I'm a policeman, we get my father arrested if he commit offense. Do you know you are insulting the oldest institution? So he will continue to kill people because he's the oldest. He killed his wife, he killed his father, he killed his mother-in-law. Most Oba Abini comes to kill people. Huh? You are just talking rubbish. Please don't call this line again. I don't know who you are. We are telling you now, you are TJ, you are a Yoruba man. We don't want Yoruba in our state. People should leave our state. People should go and do governor in Ogun State. We are telling you now, the governor is there with you. Leave our state and go and do governor in Yoruba land. This is our state. It's in Godomigodo. Please leave us. You are not talking to TJ. We are telling you, we want the governor of Edo State. If you want second term, tell the governor to arrest the Obabini. Tell him to probe him. He should probe the Obabini. The second tenure and the ticket for Obaseki to run for ATM does not belong to you. It's not in your hands. But does not Obabini does not have the right to be killing us? Why can't you tell the governor to help us? Please don't call him trying to insult Obaseki. Please. We are telling you now, send this message to Obaseki. We want peace in our state. Obabini is the problem of the killings everywhere. And we have proof. Obaseki to set up a committee. What? It's the governor of the state. Let me tell you something. Obabini is constituting nuisance, destroying houses around the palace without compensation, destroying people's houses, selling our land. Obaseki don't have to intervene. Look at my village was sold by Obabini. Does Obabini have right to sell villages? Can I tell you the name of my village? Ekankan village by Uselu by bypass. Obabini went there and sold half of my village, selling it. He even put Oshiomole in my village from another place. He even went to. Look, let me give you many proof. Okay, this is a proof I want to tell you. There is a number 45S, the former house of the Obabini. There was an Omadam, a servant, who was killed by the second son of Obabini. The oddly to Obabini, his name is Idou. The Idou took the servant and threw it away. Up to today, he's not being investigated. I swear before Almighty God, they should go and investigate it. And Omadam, a palace servant, was killed by the second son of Oba. His name is called Obarato Bibi. Obabini cover everything. I know it's something the governor. I'm only telling the governor to act. If the governor can support the masses, he will win the second term. Let the governor be on our side, not Obabini. Obabini is a killer. He's doing everything. Nobody is telling the governor that the Obabini is our problem. Why can't the governor help us instead of helping the Obabini? Well, I don't know what you're talking about. What I know in the state is governance. So if there are traditional issues, I don't know who is the killer, I don't know who is Sir, Your Excellency, sir, you are a governor. We know you are a governor of Edo State. All we want to beg you, set up a committee and look into what the Obabini is doing. Let people tell you the truth. Let people tell you the truth. This is not a chief line. Can you give me your name, your full name? Let me give you my name, sir. My name is Uyi Murphy. I live in Germany, sir. The reason why I call you, I'm not supposed to call you, sir. The reason why I call you is in our villages. If you go to most of the villages in the Edo South, Obabini, with collaboration with his brothers in Igis, they are selling our land. They are selling it. We don't even have land to make farm. Obabini is selling it to foreign people. Please, we want you to set up a committee to look into all those land they are selling. We want the government to confiscate those land. Let the power to sell the land belongs to the state government. We don't want the power to sell land belongs to the Enogi and Oba. We are running away from home. Sir, let me tell you the reason why we are running away from home, sir. The reason why we are running away from home is because the companies we have in our states is being occupied by 95%, like Coca-Cola. Go and look at the people who are working in Coca-Cola. 95% of the people who work in Coca-Cola, the staff are from the Yoruba. We are not against the Yoruba people. Go to Komu Oil. 70% of the people who work in the companies, they are Yorubas. Go to the banks, they are all Yorubas. Where can we work? We have many people who are graduates from Eboma, different schools. They will not accept us. They say we are slave of the Oba. Oba is collecting royalty, riding Rolls Royce, riding BB cars. Look, he is expanding palace. We are dying in poverty. If you want second term, we will give it to you, but help us. We need your help, sir. We agbero, prostitution, we are dying. Sir, this is my direct number. Tell the governor to call me. We are ready to work with the government. We want to give the government support. But the government have to look into our plea. I am not insulting the governor, sir. I will never insult the governor. We want the governor to help us. Please. This is my direct line. This is my WhatsApp. At least now you are calm. Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please. Okay. Please. If you want a message put across to Mr. Governor, please, you can do the write-up. Okay, through which email? Yes, sir. Through email. No, you can send it to the WhatsApp on this phone. Okay, sir. Sir, there is something I want to tell you, sir. I'll print it out. Put your name and sign it. Yes, sir. I'll print it out. I'll take it to the state house. Sir, there is something I want to tell you, sir. Obaseki is our brother. Sir, listen, sir. Listen, sir. No, wait, hold on. At least I listened to you to talk for a long while. Okay, sir. Number one, this is not TJ's line. This is from Mr. Governor's line. Okay, my brothers and my sisters, this is what we all have to listen. We have no choice, otherwise God will punish our generation and God will destroy us if we refuse to fight for our rights and we are listening to an amigo. We become fools for all the days of our life. I have no choice. I have come out as the last prophet to beg all of you today that a Rome was not built in a day. Since the day I called Governor Obaseki, go look at Benin. Go and look at Benin. Obaseki have been governor for 3 years, never do anything for Edo State. He don't tie road, he don't do nothing, he don't do, everything was zero. Every month, Oba Benin was going to government house to go and collect allocation. Our people are busy causing Fulani, causing governor, fooling themselves. The very day I call governor, the day I call this governor, our governor, that very day governor change. Please share this video. Share it and let the God of our ancestors bless you. If you don't want to share it, it's left for you. But share it. Don't be afraid of the Oba Benin. Governor is number one citizen. Oba Benin is an idiot. You cannot be scared of that fool. The very day I call governor, go and look at Benin. The whole road clean. They are even doing testament mirror for more than since I was born. Since they born me, nobody is doing the roads. Ekenwa road forever and ever. Nobody will look into Ekenwa road. But today, look at Ekenwa road. Look at Testament road. Look at the lane. Even the street where I live, Awo lane, tied road with gutter. Look at Awo streets. Everywhere, governor. But our people are so foolish. Not all of us. Fools among us. They are scared of the Oba. What did Look at what is going on with the governor today. Governor is doing everything. As I speak to you today, the Oba Benin no longer goes to the house. Please press love and like. Press that love and like button on Facebook. Press the like button. Press it and God Almighty will bless you. Except you are supporting darkness, may you remain in darkness all the days of your life. Say, why you will baby? This won't support light. See light. One those who support darkness, they are going to remain darkness on the days of their generation. We love light. Those who love light, praise the love. Don't be afraid of the Oba. The Oba is a fairy. It's a pharaoh. How many people are praising love and light? The more you praise, may the gods of our ancestors bless you. Say, my prayer is forever. Nobody question my prayer because it's only God who anoint me and you will remain blessed. Those who doubt the word of God, they shall remain miserable all the days of their life. Nobody question God. I am not God. I am a servant of God. I am not a slave to Oba Benin. I will never be slave to Oba Benin. Please share this video. As you share it, may God of our land, God Almighty bless you. Say, Don't be afraid. Cross your mind and share that video. Don't be afraid of the Oba Benin. You are not afraid in Europe, and you are not afraid of a dirty man. Before, when I make live video, I have 1,000 people share it. Since Ranamigo threatening people that will bring your name to our palace, you continue to afraid. Oba Benin is stupid. I'm going to insult him because he's a fool. Since that very day, I talked to governor. Go and look at what the governor is doing in Edo State. We are crying to the federal government that the governor of our state is working. He's really working. And I beg you all in the name of God, and especially all of those primary school dropouts, those who are uncivilized, these illiterate ones among them, it's too much. They don't even have documents. They will continue to say with their mouth they want to vote. You don't even have documents in Europe. Instead of you to support Governor Obaseki to change our life, you're not saying the Bible say two parts. They take the evil out of the people that we acting fine. When we talk to our governor, the governor started working. Everything. See, our governor, I came out the other time, I said, yes, he's one of the most educated governors in the history of Nigeria. Look, you people are not sharing your Facebook. I want to see people sharing it. If you don't be afraid, share that video. Governor Obaseki is working. Let us tell ourselves the truth. I'm not a politician. If we lose this man in our life, we are going to regret. And the Oba Benin will be very happy. The Oba Benin will be the beneficiary of the failure of the governor of Edo State. Now he will benefit pass. He will be the happiest man. I beg you in the name of our God, with my blood, don't allow anything to happen to Obaseki. Obaseki is the only man who can make Ishama the governor of Edo State. We are saying out the truth. People are watching, they are keeping quiet. Because of the illiteracy have killed us, we don't have sense. We become fools. According to Nnamdi Kanu, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu says Nigeria is a zoo. Place where you have animals. The Benin people, majority have one of the most stupid people we ever see in history. They betrayed Ali upon the good Ali did for 4 years. They never allowed Ali to come back. But this time around, we said we want Ali to come back. Ali, a vote for Governor Obaseki is a vote for Ali. It is the Ile Benin blood who are deceiving the rest people. Obaseki is bad. Obaseki, God Almighty will destroy you as you continue to destroy Obaseki. It will never be well with you. Obaseki is working. They don't want good in Edo State. They don't want good. We see them talking about rubbish now. So now, I beg our brothers and our sisters, and please, this is the time we have to change. Change for the good, the better. When I come out on Facebook, people are so scared because Oba Benin is a second god, is a fool. So thank you very much. I want to change from Obaseki to my father. I called my father today, since the very day the Oba Benin took my father to what do you call this place? Palace to drink water. My father can no longer urinate. My father not feel to go toilet again. I pray for my father, and I give the water to my father to pray. At the end, my father have a good news. The good news my father have now is my father can go for operation. So I want to call my father before the whole world today. May they see the evil way Oba Benin they commit for our land. But before we call my father, I want first of all beg Oshiomole. Wait, later I will beg Oshiomole. Make I first of all call my father first. I not get anything to hide, because of my struggle. Now I make my father go drink that water. Since that very day we drink that water, the situation of my father have changed. So we are not afraid. I will ask my father question if the network go. Wanna listen? Wanna listen? No. Wanna just listen? I have nothing to hide. Hello. Hello. Ah, Baba, your voice change you. I call this another person. Ah, you see, I dey hear you. I dey hear. I see maybe another person. I say I call wrong number. Sir, Domo, sir. Good evening, sir. Domo. Sir, you dey talk to me, cause me and my friend dey here. My friend no dey hear our language. My friend dey ask say, you wetin you say dey do you? Wetin happen to you? Wetin happen to that? You tell me say something happen. Say if you want peace, wetin happen, sir?
Now, that is the sickness in Nigeria here now.
No, you talk your own. Wetin happen to you? You we ask now. Talk your own.
Wetin happen to people? I find it difficult to go to toilet. I will press no way. Then to fish no way.
Wait. Excuse me. I just ask question. How the thing they do you? Just explain that one. I ask you. No be Nigeria they ask. I just ask how the thing they do you. Explain, sir.
When the thing started.
Hello. Okay, thank you.
I hear you. To go toilet no way.
Okay.
To go. I hear you.
Go on. That one just good like that. Continue, sir.
Then the next thing is for doctor to get all my body could come to swell because the some portion again. Then my leg goes calling so every person will go inside. Just like that.
Okay, sorry. I want to ask a question. Sorry to ask question. Because I deal with my friend, they hear English. Okay. Now, where all these things they happen to you, waiting doctor come talk say be the problem.
You see, na sickness. Then become fish pipe. I will put a pocket.
Yes, you put pipe. Put am for the pipe. The pipe you dey put. If you want peace, how you take the peace now?
But now, I do now. I will open that thing. Will please come out of toilet.
Okay. Now, wetin doctor come tell you? Wetin doctor since now doctor come tell you now say wetin be the solution wey doctor come tell you now?
He say na operation doctor according to them.
When doctor tell you say na operation? Which month doctor tell you? Na this year doctor tell you? Wait. Doctor tell you say na operation.
Yes.
How much doctor tell you? How much? Sir?
He say they go do am, then it go become normal. They go remove the pipe.
Okay. How much doctor talk?
He say na 250,000.
250,000. Okay. When last the Oba Abini don send person come see you? When? Which last time Oba Abini send people come palace come see you whether you dey well? When? Which month?
That time
when? Which month?
Last year,
which month the Oba Abini send?
They don't do it before we start.
I just ask question. Which month the Oba Abini send person come meet you last? Come ask of you. Now that one I ask you. When the Oba Abini don send person come meet you last? When time? The Oba Abini Yagiyomari said, "Oh, never well, you know
when you come last, that was around November.
December, I don't send anybody come.
report. Make I call them.
Which type of error? Which type of error the Oba no verse, Baba? Which type of error the Oba Benin wants? Sir?
You see, anybody will come harass me. If anybody come harass me, make I report.
No vessel. You know, tell Oba Benin. How many more to the car they come when they come your house? How many more to the car they come? 1, 2, 3. How many more to the car they come? 1 motor or 2 motor or 3 motor?
Sometimes they come with 2 motor or 1, 2 or 1.
With police or with chiefs or how?
Chiefs they come. They say, when I tell them, say, this is not problem, they say, very sorry.
Okay, I ask you, they give you money. They don't give you money once, say 100,000, 200,000, 50,000, or 1 million. Say, okay, take it yourself. Oba Benin don't ever send person can't give you money once.
You never give money to, and you say they are very sorry. When you see me, they say, I saw you.
Only that one they all do. Okay, if we give you this money now, they say waiting.
They say, make I know what I say too much. They say now, when they come last week, when they come last time, they say, when they come and check me, anybody will call harass me, we can let him go.
Okay, how many times they don't come since you go Oba Palace come back? How many times the Oba Benin don't send people come? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many times?
That time we don't give me before. You don't read like 3 times when they call look. You say make I bounce.
And they never give you say, oh, Baba, take 1 million naira, or take 500,000, or take 2 million, or say, oh, use this money to treat yourself. Nothing like that.
No, even your person, you don't even worry about me. Say make it leave you.
Okay, Baba, I want to ask one question. As me, I be your son. Me, I want beg. Only one thing I will beg you for. I know say you say 250,000 for the treatment to do operation for you now. Okay, now I want to beg you for one something. As that village be so, you now when you talk for that village, people will listen. Me they beg you now say, even though you be PDP or you were any party where you do as a son, the only thing I will beg you for my life as a son, I want make you help me tell them me they vote for Obaseki. Because Obaseki na me I support. You will do this one for me as my father. If time reach.
You don't tell me now. You don't tell me now. Now that man I will want vote for now. We're not there for 100% matraki.
Okay. But I will call you tomorrow so that make I see how we work out for your operation. I love you so much, my father. Okay. Thank you. My brothers and my sister, please share this video. The Oba Benin is playing with my father life, for my father heads. Since that time, this is my father, it's my biological father. Even though the Oba Benin continue to fool himself, I still love my father. Please share this video. I still love my father. It's my father. I still love my father. The reason why all these things happen today, the Oba Benin continue to send people upon all those money when they carry, they sell government lands, government forest reserve. Even Oba Benin can even give my father 5 million for inside. The railroad stress 400 million. My father, look at what the Oba Benin have done to my father. My father can no longer urinate. I pray with my father, and when my father went to doctor, and the doctor said, yes, now we can do operation. See what? So before we continue my father's side, I also have a good news for my brothers and my sisters. I tell you the other day, let us take a lawyer and seek a court declaration. Some people say they want to support, but for your information, we are still waiting for the lawyer. Me, I'm a very straightforward person. Nobody can bend me. We call today. We still wait for a lawyer. Me lawyer decide. They say they try to arrange all everything, make sure say mistake not may happen for inside. When if you file and where the Oba Benin for they see all those power wetin dey poison people, wetin dey poison my papa, upon those money wey dey thief. But they talk to the Oba Benin. Everybody just quiet. They just dey fear. As when they fear one day una still go drink that water, then una come see the sick. Una come talk say na give you all una. I mean, now they understand. See the situation of my own father. I know how much I've spent. My father need to go for operation. Why am I doing all these things? For our people to have freedom. So that me Oba Benin they say, even when I even talk to governor, I was even begging the governor. But our people are so foolish. They just want sit down for abroad. One day, now so the Oyibo they deport all of them one by one. So shall it be. Say, they go deport you, deport passports. You will go Benin. Now another foreigner will drive you come off for that land. You become goats, and your children make goats. Except you stand and rise up against this bastard Oba Benin. What have my father done? He's 76, 77 years old man. My father was born in April. My father should be 77 years by April. Look at what the Oba Benin have done to my father. Look at these people. They are just sleeping. Do you know how much I spent to bring a lawyer from Abuja? A senior advocate of Nigeria to fly plane from Abuja to Benin, to my village. Do you know how much I spent to even bring another lawyer from Benin? Human rights activists. Not my money alone, because people were supporting. But the both people, they are quiet. They say they want to become slave to the Oba of Benin. Look at the way Oba Benin is intimidating people. A 77 years old man, look at what he's telling my father. If anybody talk to my father, they will react. Are you stupid? Are you giving my father money after you have used my father to take a dangerous oath? Look at the situation, my father. Oba Benin, I'm giving you now the 2 weeks. You have to go and take my father and take care of my father. If you don't treat my father, God will punish you. I'm giving you 2 weeks. If my father had died before 2 weeks, you will eat that man. I beg the whole world. The Oba Benin, I have caused a confusion in my family so that people will be saying that I'm the one who killed my father. I'm the one who dragged my father to Oba Palace. But Oba Benin does not have any rights to take my father to Oba Palace to go and drink that water. Look at the gentleman, a simple man. What have my father done to the Oba? Oba Benin, my father owe you money. My father owe Oba Benin money. No. I call my father. People say, don't call your father. My brother, stop that nonsense. Don't tell me don't call my father. It's my father. I love my father. My father loved me. Upon the curse and the Jew who did my father take to that palace. I do prayer for my father. I fetch without you and make it pray. The doctor talk and say they not fit do anything. But at the end of the day, we take that water to my father. My father used prayer. Now, when my father go back to doctor tell her say yes, they must do operation for my father. Oba Benin, what have I done? What have I done? Your father, your son is like at the same land. Only the jeep where they use. Our money, our people they suffer for our work. See the condition for our brothers and sisters in Europe today. Everybody sit quiet. Nobody talk to Oba. You want to kill my father, Oba Benin. Oba, why you want to kill my father? You want to kill my father? What have I done to you? You carry our money, you fly private jets from here to Calabar. From Calabar to Port Harcourt. From Port Harcourt to Lagos. From Lagos to Abuja. From Abuja to Mina. From Mina to Kano. From Kano in Sokoto you want to go. Nobody's talking. Everybody just remains silent. So Oba Benin can kill everybody you want to kill. Upon social media, and our people are still full. Hey, you see these people? They Benin people. They don't use boat. They boat to now foolishness. They say they fear for America. And they fear for America. You are a god. So they fear for America. Who betide you? You are a fool. We will order them to put rope in your neck. If you fear for America, may fear kill your head. You will still live for America with Donald Trump for president, land of freedom. You see the fear of Oba Benin. Say Oba Benin will cause it kill for there. Ozu, Ewu. See what Oba Benin have done to my father? I'm calling on the whole world listening, everybody saying it. Everybody is quiet. and the governor of the Edo State cannot talk, because when he talk, is the one Oba Benin is the one who is causing confusion, supporting Oshiomole for Oshiomole to be doing all those things he's doing. The governor Obaseki is our governor. The only thing I beg my father is for Obaseki to become governor in Edo State. That is the only thing he can do for me before he die. If my father die, I will carry the corpse and go and keep it in the palace for him to eat it. Oba Benin, if you don't chop my father, if you don't chop him, he said there is nothing they can do. Sorry. See what the Oba Benin they talk. As a Yorish my father has. Sorry, you see, there's nothing we can do. Sorry. Oba say we call local. If anybody talk to you, Oba, you are a fool. Kill him. You say that you kill him, mother be mama. You not do. If you kill my papa, you don't really kill him now. Go treat that man. The whole world they are hearing me. Oh, I'm begging international community, Nigeria federal government. The Oba Benin have killed my father dead alive. Oh, we are calling now. He's the one they are giving 10 million every month. Out of that 10 million they are giving, state government is giving. They should remove 5 million for inside and go and use that 5 million to do operation for my father before strike thunder will strike the Oba Benin and his children. What have we done? Oh? Just look at our people, very quiet. What have my father done? Which offense have my father committed against the Oba Benin? He used my father to take oaths. He don't know. My father don't know if my father don't know say I did a live video. If my father know, no pick. They beg my father, make my father not talk. What did he see? They beg him. But they try and ask me the whole world is see Oba Benin. If they go, they show himself for Kano. He go they beg Ganduje, see me Ganduje make a restore me and Kano back. Now Ganduje tell and say, come on, the Kano is in peace. You think say you can't just rule over rule not be your own, you are from Ife. Have you ever seen any Ife or do children come our land and say na they get our land? Because our people are so quiet. This my father, now it will lead to Ezelek and you extinction of our lands. And they wait. If anything happen to my papa, oh, I will enter flights and come. Make you kill me over Benin. Go send police when they arrest me, put me in prison. Me and you will kill my other kill him. You go ban me, say 77 years old man by April. See me, I not going to do burial for him. Say you will see chop him, say don't kill him, gonna human sacrifice. Me, they will give the blood of my father, make you take pen palace. That's what I do on those days. I have done nothing wrong against the Oba Benin. What have I done wrong? For coming out to cry that our people should be set free, that our people should stay home. We have Okumo here, we have Presco, only these two companies. And banks can even settle all unemployment we have in Edo State because of only this. Now Oba Benin carry. Old man! Look at everybody, they're quiet. Old man. Carry am. They go drink water. Since my father go drink water, my father not feel the peace. No dey fit go toilet. Na pipe. Now my father come dey carry his family body. And Oba Benin pretend. The same people they go dey ask for am. Oba Benin will see. Make you first kill am first. I just say person wey no dey peace, no dey na inside pipe they follow the peace comot. I don come show the whole world. I think now they see am now say na my father now I call. But I say beg am say the only help you go fit do for me, we want Obaseki for there. Thank you, my brother. Make I call our friend. We could talk about Governor Obaseki na one talk. We'll talk. So we know if we talk. So Oba Benin be second gods. So nobody will fit talk for Edo State again. So the whole world are hearing. The whole world is watching. The whole world is watching the evil the Oba Benin is doing. Please, 1 second. Hello? You dey busy?
Hello.
You dey busy? Abi you just sleep?
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening. Before you talk, I want first one second. Just hold on, never cut am. I want first beg our brothers and our sisters. I want beg everybody live around the world. The state wey for come na Edo State. I dey use the opportunity dey beg on Adams Oshiomole. Na him be the Babawanga, the Agudweni, or they call am politics. So the only help, the only hope, and the only thing we fit beg Oshiomole, make he allowed Obaseki to complete 8 years. We want Ishama to become governor for those states. Oshiomole, we are begging you, because make you no come turn Edo State to terrorist states. Make you no come turn Edo State to killing, still even dey kill human being. We just dey beg federal government make they call Oshiomole to order. Na our brother, we dey beg you now, Oshiomole, respect the gods of our land and the prince and chief priest. Make dey beg Oshiomole. You be our brother. Your mama na Hajia. Edo State na both Islam and Christianity na we be. We no dey kill Christian, no dey kill Muslim. Muslim dey kill Christian. I dey beg the mother to Oshiomole, make you tell Oshiomole, na our son, na our father, na our brother. He rule for governor. He try for us, but that one don do. Make you no come turn Edo State to killing. The killing don too much. We dey beg now, make Edo mama Aja, wetin be mama name? Mama Oshiomole, we are begging you. But if anybody die for Edo State, people die again, we are going to hold Oshiomole responsible for our death. We are begging Oshiomole now. If there is anything Obaseki do against am, we are not begging. We are the indigene of Edo State. Obaseki is our son. It's our brother. It's our father. We are begging Oshiomole mother. Somebody should share this video to the mother of Oshiomole. The other time, I beg Oshiomole mother personally, and I beg Obaseki, make Obaseki go meet Oshiomole, make he go beg am. He truly go Yamu. No be Yamu, the name be the village. He go. Oshiomole shake am, say na him brother. At the end of the day, Oshiomole dey proud now, saying get APC governor, so he go bring money. We don't want to do the primaries. We dey beg Oshiomole. There is never a time they ever carry Oshiomole call the insult am. So Oshiomole, I'm begging you, please, for the sake of the returns of our people who are prostitutes, who are ashawo, we want our people to return to Nigeria, Edo State, not Nigeria. They cannot return to Kano or return to Borno or return to Oyo State. They are returning to Edo. Obaseki is the most educated governor in the history of Nigeria. Please, we are begging. I am begging Oshiomole. I don't want to curse you. I have never cursed you before. We know we have Iranomi who is a fool, an illiterate, but we are begging Oshiomole, allowed our brother to be allowed. Otherwise, we are still begging. Continue, my brother. Talk. Tell us more about the good work of Obaseki.
Well, Obaseki, they try, sir. They try very, very well. So, for me, I feel therefore just allow Obaseki make him finish in tenure.
Yes, go on.
So the man is trying. I feel therefore just allow Obaseki make him finish in tenure, because the man is doing well. The man really want take the state to another level entirely.
In the pay civil servants.
So, man, the man is trying. You know, they play with the salaries of teachers, even ministry workers, and you know they play with the salaries of civil servants at all. As at when due, they pay them. So they pay. You understand? So, and they don't really bring a lot of changes into the civil service. You understand? Even the pension, this pension insurance scheme also, introduce them to civil service.
for Edo State, and this thing na first of its kind. It never happened before in the history of civil service. Introduce this pension scheme, even this health insurance scheme also. You understand? So these are things where, you know, citizens really need. These are things where citizens really, and that shows that the man has a plan, has a better plan for the state. You understand? The man is educated, and then is focused. You understand? So that kind of person now we really need.
Okay, wait.
You
Oh,
understand? So
I asked my village. All those my area. They tell me say, apart from my village gone together with almost about 6 villages. They gone together. Now my village ended the center. All those villages linked to my village. My village then did the junction. All of them. For my village here, they know my father. My father is a popular man. That's what say my father na once politician. But my father tell me say Obaseki they on ground. They hear the name, the Obaseki. You understand? So, but Oshiomole now they proud saying we do, but I know they cause Oshiomole. Me I dey beg Oshiomole make you just allow the Obaseki to rule. We want each shaman to become governor. All those they are you they deceive people. Say Oshiomole Obaseki not good. Another 8 years again, another Benima will come. We don't want that one again. We want each shaman for governor 2024. At least the people wey dey rule, look, don rule 8 years, or Obaseki rule 8 years. Make we still try each person, make e still rule for 8 years. Na each man, a vote for Obaseki is a vote for Ishan governor 2024. So now, we for Benin, the governor, you don't ever go Benin of recent.
Of course, yes, talk.
He dey tie road for Benin.
Yes.
He no dey do anything there.
Well, Obaseki dey try. The man is trying. Yeah. Man is trying. Sincerely speaking, that man ready to work. In spite of the fact, say some forces they slow him down, they make am look like say they work. But Obaseki is working.
For those Edo North and Edo Central, Obaseki dey on ground. I mean, no dey on ground.
Obaseki is on ground. It's fully on ground. You understand? The people know say they no want Obaseki. You understand? The people never said so. You understand? Those citizens want Obaseki. You understand? So the quarrel where they go on between Obaseki and Oshiomole now personal something where Oshiomole get against Obaseki, not the will of the people. Oshiomole is not representing the will of the people of Edo State. You understand? Edo State citizens, they want Obaseki. You understand? One man no fit come, they represent the will of the people, say see as it won't be. No. You understand?
Yes.
So if Oshiomole talk say he no want Obaseki, that is his own personal opinion. You understand? It's not representing the will of the people of Edo State. You understand? Edo State people never one day or for once say they don't want Obaseki. Everybody want Obaseki. Obaseki is loved everywhere in the 3 senatorial districts. Obaseki is loved. You go and do not to Obaseki, people there they like Obaseki. You go Ishaland or Akoko Edo, everywhere. Everybody like Obaseki. Even for Benin, everybody like Obaseki. Obaseki no offend anybody. He never offend anybody.
I want to talk something now, because of it, tomorrow morning tomorrow I not talk time. Tomorrow I will be in police station because of the allegation where Obalukmai put against me, put for my head. But when I come look am, as I wake up this morning, I can't look am. Oba look my eye, dey fight for Governor Obaseki. And me myself, I dey fight make Governor Obaseki be our governor so that make e fit hand over that power to Isha man. I'm fighting for the Ishan people to become governor of our state in 2024. So I come see look am say I dey fight for governor. Oba look my eye dey fight for governor. Me and Oba look my eye. I know dey fight am, but him dey fight me also. They use bad, they pay bad. I can't look on one side. Now I say no, they don't use bad, they pay bad. I can't come out today and say all the evil we about look my do against governor, against me. They say I be terrorist, I want to kill the children, I want to do this one, I want to do this one. Every lie against me. I can't look all those things. I can't say now it is time. Make I, because of governor, make I not dey talk about look my again. Make I just forgive her. I go forgive her. All those evil wey he do because of governor. Because just imagine, I dey fight for governor, and in the fight for governor, and I dey fight for him too. Wey dey use take reporter make him for God justice. Then he see the fight against me. In the try to use me to climb. All those things na very bad thing. So the only thing I will beg you now be say, if you look that book where I sent for you, wetin Oba look my do, I write am. If you want read am, you know, we'll read the. You will just start am from the up. You will remove the. You will just start am from fraud committed by Edwin Idausa. From there, start to the reader. Make just all these things. Make I read them out. Make Oba look my listing. The evil we commit. I beg you, feel help us read them out. Now 2 pages. Wait, before you start, I want to tell everybody. I want to talk to everybody. The frauds we about look my commit for this country, Germany. I want to tell the whole world say because of Governor Obaseki, I go forgive him. Read that. Yes, fraud committed by Edwin Idausa.
Okay, yeah. You said, do you hear me now?
Yes.
Do you hear me?
Yes.
You said fraud committed by Edwin Idausa. Are you with me?
Continue, sir.
Say I am constrained to bring to the knowledge of police some of the following atrocities of one Prince Edwin Idausa. 1. Stealing of 8,000 euros. It is on record that Prince Edwin Idausa signed for 8,000 euros on behalf of some children, which he claimed he was their father, whereas he's not their biological father. I want the police to invite him for questioning for more details. The truth is that Prince Edwin Idausa has only 5 children from his wife, Mrs. Isoke Idausa. The other additional 3 children were false, and thus that was a great fraud. The police can also use DNA tests to get to the truth of this matter. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And then number two, B1 German language exams. The same Edwin Idausa and his wife also paid someone to write the B1 German language exam for them together with his twin brother's wife in Essen called Mrs. Idausa, just to obtain German passports. I also want the police to invite them for the interview to find out what I'm saying. I also want the police to use German language for the interrogation to find out the truth. Number 3, using German passport for human trafficking. He also used his passport to traffic his younger twin brother called Edwin Idausa to Germany between 1999 to 1993. 3 good times.
2003, not 2003. 2003 or 1990. Sorry, 2003 or 1993.
Yes, no, between 1999 to 2003.
Okay.
3 good times, and he was deported back to Nigeria at point of entry. Edwin Idausa finally trafficked Edwin Idausa to Austria. Edwin Idausa obtained asylum in the city called
Graz.
In Austria.
Yes.
Then number 4. Hello?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Then number 4. Number 4. Using of resemblance passports. The so-called Prince Edwin Idausa and his twin brother Eddie Idausa have used people resemblance passport to traffic their elder sister with one little child to Canada. They also use other people's passport to fraudulent traffic his wife, immediate brother's wife, Pius Idausa, Denis Idausa, and Edwin Idausa to Canada. In fact, he used fraudulent means to traffic all his siblings to Canada. Number 6, Edwin Idausa siblings criminality in Canada. Edwin Idausa siblings are fraudsters in Canada. For the avoidance of doubt, I want the police to investigate them by using Google to check Pius Idausa and Otis Idausa or contact the Canadian government about them. Number 7, using their mother to traffic many girls to Europe. Eddie and Edwin Idausa used their mother to traffic many girls to Europe. This is a case of 2 girls. There's a case of 2 girls. They used their mother to traffic to Germany. And the 2 girls were sold for 50,000 euro each. I want the police to investigate the profile of their mother, all visit to Germany, and the girls she brought into Germany. None of them have returned. None of them have returned. So this is the letter.
Thank you very much. You see this letter, I decided to abandon this letter because of Governor Obaseki. Because we are fighting for the progress of our state. We are fighting for our people to return back home. Most of our people are in asylum house in Germany. 85% of the Edo people who you see watching Facebook making noise, 85% in Germany don't have documents. About 70% of them in Italy don't have documents. About 30% of those who have documents in Italy, they don't have job. They are making prostitution, sleeping in the streets, and doing beggar. So if we decide to fight ourselves, I think it is time. I forgive him just because of our governor. I'm saying it publicly that I am forgiving, what is the name? Obaluk Ma'ai. the evil you have committed. Am I doing the right thing or the right? Am I forgiving him because of the government? Is it right or it's not right? Or is it good or man or is bad or man?
It's good. It's okay. It's good.
I think this will be a lesson to him next time, so that by going to be lying and forging allegation against people, I think he will learn from this. I overlook my eye. I am forgiving you all your evil you have done just because of Governor Obaseki. I forgive you. This is the last time I forgive you. And I want to beg you to stop that liar against people, lying against people that they are human traffickers, they are terrorists, they are killing people, all these things. Just stop it.
That is
it. Can we? I will call you. I don't know if you can go back to our history from. Can read about the history of Ovura, or what do you call this? About Ovurame. Can we read to you about that history today? You can jump to Ovurame. Let me call you back. If you see it, you call me. Let us just go to Ovurame history.
Okay.
Okay, can't you? Thank you. Hello. The one you watch it, you load that one down anytime you call. Don't miss that mistake, I beg. Anytime you call, the first thing you do, you must not telling you. If you not load that one down, no pick call.
I just want to make a short.
And use broken English. Broken English. Yes.
Okay. I want to talk about what you talk about now for forgiving Edwin Idahosa. One thing first is to forgive. Forgive is very, very simple. But for the person that you forgive,
yes.
To forgive is very simple. For him not to commit to trust, that is where the problem is. You understand? And you make a statement before, one thing you said before, between Obaseki and Oshiomole. The man that is causing the confusion is the Oba. Yes. And the same Oba that is still also confusion between you and Edwin Idahosa. And Edwin Idahosa was the first person who brought this topic of Oba. Now Oba can be able to deceive him for the public not to see where the Oba is up to. Now he continue to be manipulated. You know that he can be able to manipulate Edwin Idahosa, which Edwin Idahosa doesn't know that he is fully himself and is fully his generation. And he is gaining a grant to Oba. What of his own generation to come? Are they going to die in Germany? Are the children not going to ask the father, Daddy, where are you from? You know? So you are doing a lot of, but one thing you need to do now is forgiving him first and keep on washing. This is what we call self-defense. Keep on washing because not to trust Edwin Idahosa, because Edwin Idahosa, Oba tactically manipulated him that this is the way you have to do, this is the way you have to do. You understand? Because Oba, in all this problem in Edo State between Obaseki and Oshiomole, it was Oba, which is now calling on Oshiomole, come and manipulate, come and do this, come and do that. You know that Oba is never already know that he cannot overcome Obaseki. So that is the work of Oshiomole you are seeing there. And it's also the same work you are this overlook my eye and this person is also doing to you. So all you need to do, pause this case now. As you said, you want to pause it, but you want to forgive. You can forgive and pause it and keep on watching because there's still more time. If this guy misbehave more than that, you understand? So that you can make a refer back to see what he has done. Because this is a lesson.
Okay, my brother. You know, you say I need to be say I know what you talk, so I'm very happy with your contribution. You know, when I wake up this morning, I can't look and say I did fight make governor because it's that day when we call governor. When I play that video just and say, Governor, why are you doing this thing to us? We are the people. Stop giving Oba Abini allocation. This money, we are suffering. Oba Abini will collect money from governor. He will collect money from Coca-Cola, collect money from oil company. He will sell land. After selling land, he will still go and negotiate with the European Union so that anybody should deport people that he's have a Bible foundation to defraud our brothers and sisters. Since I was born, there was never a day about being cook food people can't eat. Never happened for the history of for my life. 40 plus. But today, I can't look at as you just talk just now, my brother. Oba look my eye say he go kill me, he go use me to get position. But I can't look calm and say, for the if I dey fight Oba look my eye now, you see, I am not. I say, what can I do? I better me I just forget Oba look my eye. Tomorrow I will go there. I will only go there and defend those allegations wey lie against me. Say I be terrorist, I dey kill person, all those court wey dey happen for Benin, na me dey do all these things. I will only go that place and defend all those allegations. But all those things wey he do, how him mama dey bring girls dey come, because him wife na 2 girls na mama bring come. Oba look my mama, he get sore for leg. He say he wan come treat him sore. If he come Europe, then go two girls. How many times he come? He dey of na human trafficking mama be. Say make police go investigate how many times he come. All those girls, all of them never run. They don't run. They don't. None of them return back to Nigeria. And many atrocity. I just write and come and now I print am. Make the whole world. You know understand me because of Obaseki. Now make me not come surrender that paper to the government of this country. But the waiting me see for that place, I just use to tell Oba look my make him stop that foolishness. Because Oba Benin na be the middleman between me and Oba look my eye. If you see the way I take help this Oba look my eye, I send that money for Nigeria one before they even carry am. They drink water. I call and say no go call police, do everything. At the end of the day, he still go there go drink that poisonous water. After he don't drink am, he call the happy me the rest. But the only thing I know be say when my papa go drink am, I don't know whether he celebrate am or I know I don't know whether he happy people too. But Iyure was very happy. Iyure was very happy. Iyure even mock my father. You understand? So Oba look my eye, I forgive you. I forgive you. But all those evil they do against our people for Europe, stop am. Stop am. Stop am. It's not good. Yes.
Due to what you said,
yes,
all your explanation, you can see that all the problem that have been in this situation in Benin, which started from Oba, we should first of all make a statement that how Oba continue to manipulate. Oba is a manipulator because those are their spirit. They learn it from their forefather in order to overcome ego to people. And this is the work this Oba is still doing. Manipulating is their spirit. That is how they can manipulate from here to here, Now he can be able to manipulate the brain of Oba Lukman. You know, Oba Lukman, he just big, he just grew up. And he doesn't have wisdom and knowledge. Him with, what did they call it? Iranomihu, you know. So you can see these people, they have a short memory in their brain, which they don't have a memory of reasoning. All what they have is a memory of, oh, I'm fighting for someone. You know, in a white man land, before a white man land will tell you, we agree on this contract, they have already seen to their future of their contract, which is going to be benefit of them. You cannot tell a white man to sign a signature with your say, even though that white man is poor. Even though that's why you see, even though despite that they are not educated, you can see some of them who are not educated, but that future of living, so they have it on their head that this is my benefit. Like Oba look my hand and Iranomi. So these people don't have future for their children to say that in the next 800 years to come or 60 years to come, and their grandchildren will enter their land again, of which Oba has sold all the land, Oba have done everything, Oba have turned the generation outside again. You understand? And again, you can see what you said again, that Oba have never cooked food to anybody. For you to know that Oba don't have love for any human being in that Benin land. You understand? Because it look everybody like a chicken or a goat or animal that is in the zoo.
You understand? So he doesn't have any reason to call anyone to say, oh, this is what Oba want to do. All he need to do is for them that anyone want to make progress. He will look for one way or the other to bring progress down. I want to ask you, have you seen any progressive man in that Benin land?
Never.
Apart from Igbenegbu and the rest. You know, if Igbenegbu die now, and those things will not die down. And this evil man will not have a spirit of growing up to bring everybody down. So that you want to become an evil God, a spirit of an evil God. You understand? You want to become evil God. So you can see that is how he got all the spirit to manipulate people. Okay, look at someone like Sam Igbe. Look at someone like Edugwe Foekato. Look at Edugwe Foekato in Calabar. A man who have been at least you said that you're international forwarder, whatever you call yourself. You are not the one standing in the front of a Rolls Royce, walking with Oba. That is a shame to Edugwe Foekato. All those are the spirit of brilliance to brainwash somebody. How can Edugwe Foekato be a chief to Oba due to what I've heard of him? You know? So look at Islamic Bay and all these people. Although some of them started regretting, but they have already seen that they don't have a future for their children in the hand of this Oba. All of them know the truth. But due to that manipulative system, don't worry. Now, don't worry, Oba will come and destroy your generation to generation. And he will plant his children there. Look at when he went to Port Harcourt. All the people he brought there, they are all his family. You understand? Those are the strategy he's using. And you are the one that is fighting all these things out. They are still fighting, saying, no, Murphy Face is not good. Murphy Face is that. And a whole brilliant somebody who is telling the whole world, what this man is doing is bad. Such a thing cannot happen here in Spain. I think there was that day the king came out. The king of Spain came out. He came out. Anything that he want to do, he look for the way forward of every citizen, whether you are a citizen, you are not a citizen. They look for a way forward for everyone in order to make their future to be great. They are not looking for a way forward for someone to die. No. The richest man in Europe, which is from Spain, the richest man is Europe. The richest man in Europe in the whole world, the world richest man in Europe, which I think is from
America, Amazon.
After America, one of them, what did they call it?
One of the richest man. Yeah, one of the richest man.
Michael Jagger is one of the world richest man. I think he's choosing for number 5 or number 7. Everybody is looking for a way forward of each other. That's what I see. You can see Oba with their evil spirit. They want to consume. Okay, if Oba said the whole land now, what is it going to be his future? And the people you sold land for, you are making an agreement for them. Anytime we got those people will destroy you. They will destroy him. And we have already fallen victim of selling land. And it's with that wickedness we continue to be following him. And God will punish him for that. Sir. Look at what he has used Bobiswa to do now. Bobiswa, let me tell you, Bobiswa generation for 6 generations to come. Then we go to hell.
Sir.
Nothing is going to exist again.
Pampers. Bobiswa is now wearing pampers like a baby, newborn baby. He is now wearing pampers. The shit on his body. Foolish man.
So look at what they are using Bobiswa for everything. Bobiswa was using power, this and that. He used Godwin Edosa. He used Agadagudu. He used what is one of his family. Before what is his name? Even used Kisneweka. He used one of his Afro. Where are they today? You will see any now you are using Tony Kabaka. Now Tony Kabaka is going down because Obaseki are saying that the atrocity that he have used them to do. So what you are saying to Oba Lukman, he should take time. He should look to his own future. You know, there was a music that they were using to play some kind of political music that I said, you don't go eat today, make you forget tomorrow. Think of future, think of waiting you go live for children. That is where Oba Lukman need to take now, because Oba is a fraud to manipulate people and go forward. That is his own job. And everybody have known all the atrocity committed from inside that building is from the Oba. All the criminality system is from the Oba, is from their generation. So that's how they are. It's their family heritage, it's their way of doing things, which they now brought to the tradition.
How can you pack a woman inside? You say it's a tradition. How can you go and marry the same father, the same mother? You say it's tradition. How can you go and kill your family brother? You say it's tradition. How can you do a lot of atrocities you have committed? You say tradition. Okay, who brought that tradition? And that land you came, did they not have that tradition? Even a man that help you to have life, you come against that person, you say it's tradition. Is your tradition now overcome the man that help you? After Ogiso have helped you, give you food, everything, you turn against him, you say it's tradition. And that was what he was trying to do in the Kano wherever he went to Dino.
When he went to Kano, do you know what the Obabini went to Kano? He tell the Emir of Kano. He tell when they went to government house in Kano, he was telling Ganduje. For Ganduje divided Kano Emirate into five. Into 5 emirate. They have 5 emir. They will be rotating it. If emir of Kano carry, emir of this will carry. You understand? So the Obabini will telling the Ganduje that he should reverse it back because he think the way Oshiomole was pampering him. He tell Emir Ganduje to reverse it back. Ganduje reply and tell him, we are in peace in our states. Everybody is happy with Ganduje. You see, it was a shame to him. And for your information, I want to say this thing. Onoji of Uromi, and Obabini, they are of the same grade. It's supposed to rotate that chairman Edo State National Council. When Otaro of Anchi will carry, Onoji of Uromi will carry, Obabini will carry, Ogiame will carry, the Peremo of Ogikoro. Why did they call that place? Ogikoro, how they call that place? Gikoro. That one will carry. If that one carry, if it's one carry, then this person will see carry. What do you call that? They go to select him. Not be him just sit down carrying brothers. This man, they are just using us as fools. Obabini just go pack in brothers. They don't get staff of office. They be illegal. Now I make the Obabini they fight now make Obaseki lose. When Obaseki lose, you see, the Obabini will be the greatest man on earth to make sure that Obaseki lose. They say, according to my informant from inside palace, they say the way Obabini hate Obaseki. Hey, Obabini hate Obaseki too much. You know why he hate him? Because Obaseki not carry the money come. You see, the Obaseki that they use the money to they tie roads, they build schools, they build solar, they build different things.
Because he want to give future to the citizens of Edo State.
Obadi angry before Obadi carry private car, go dey collect allocation. Now you know they go again. Obaseki, na the greatest enemy to Oba. He no let shame. See, if now before talk and come and say Obaseki be my enemy, if for talk am, shame no let can talk again. Obaseki just quiet, they look am, they carry fly private jet. The day wey Obaseki will win as governor, I will go enter flight, I will go government house. If Obabini say he get 5 head, make go arrest me for there. He no get that power. Power belongs to government. So we beg federal government. Now Obaseki, now he will stop human trafficking for Edo State. Now my brother, they don't say the man they try. I mean, man, now.
Yeah. No, when I went to Nigeria, even Obaseki never come at all. Hello?
Yes, I hear you.
When I went to Nigeria before, about two years now. When I got there, Obaseki matter never come. We got the waka for street because there are some people who are working in the House of Assembly. Their staff is at the House of Assembly. Now they first tell me say, all this one are women. Now they first say since Obaseki enter, the salary where the man they say before month end, Obaseki don't pay money. These people, they are strong Christians. They not be traditional. They not belong to Oba anything. These people, I don't want to mention where they are just common people. They be staff. They say since Obaseki enter, then Obaseki before month end, the day when month end or before that month end, Obaseki don't put money for their salary. They say, and they go they pray say, Obaseki, this governor, he do well before. Even this man where they tell you so. This woman where they tell you so, her husband, now furniture. Person where he go school, he go to open furniture company.
and they all gather together and build house. God is still. And Obaseki, now he says this, Obaseki enter. Then they receive their salary, nobody they hold them again. Even school, teachers, everybody, even everything. You understand? So you know Oba na devil. Let me tell you the symbol of devil. You know Adam and Eve. God created Adam and Eve finish. Devil because he say wetin God do good. How you got to destroy these people between Adam and Eve and God? Now he enter. He begin destroy Eve to Adam and God confess. So now so Oba be now Oba na devil. Now God or devil. Maybe say if they destroy Obaseki for Oshiomole, now they want Oshiomole make come back because scatter everything. When scatter everything, Agber will come back again. They leave all those nonsense, criminal, all those who are do oppression, so that he can be able to do all the rubbish where they do, fuck women anyhow. You know, so Oshiomole know Agber. Oshiomole, this Oba when they talk, Oshiomole know, he know who he be. You understand? Yes. So the only way he cannot use anybody for Obaseki than Oshiomole. And for Oshiomole to bring his Izejamu when they say
what the vessel is that not go anywhere? See the information we say Izejamu is going nowhere. You're listen. Izejamu is going nowhere. They just call put and take make noise. At the end of the day, they'll give up federal appointments if they feel succeed. They feel give up minister of seats for Abuja. Now that one they promise her. Let me say they not be able to do governor. God forbid. But the problem is if Oshiomole bring governor come for Edo State, let me say we don't die. Our future, our family, we are dead. Oba Bini go sell this land finish, he go start to follow a job people the drag lands. Because just now that one I mean plan now because everybody don't know now say the Oba Bini is from Ile-Ife. You understand? So everybody knows that Ile-Ife.
If not Biju and Ijo people, if not Biju and Ijo, Edo State be don't finish. Ijo they find this thing right from time we don't know. And you when you go open our eye, you say I will teach you the talk let me this. If not Biju and Ijo people, now 24 hours me I take job back. And this should try before. This should try. He carry the people. He destroy. They see how that go to us. He destroy. Now I say I gotta go to Agidigbe house. They destroy. You know, say people where they ruled that Benin city before. Now Oriomo and Anisha people. Oriomo and Anisha and Urobo. Now they ruled that Benin. Agbo. Now they ruled that Benin before. Go look the history. All the big men were there for Oriomo. Oba destroy all of them. He entered Isha, he destroyed Isha.
But wait, just imagine. If they from here, just imagine. If they from here,
you know what you about to now. Waiting me for this edge.
If they from here, they go. Wait, he don't see any traditional ruler with the fly jet any around the whole Nigeria. In just the wait Buhari. If Buhari they look over Benin as now food. Wait, may I show you in private jet. If they use red rug, red carpet for Abuja, for Lagos. That man are fool. Wait, make another person call. Just wait, my brother. Make you call back here. No, wait, you want?
Okay.
When I see Oba Benin, when I see him now. If they use red rug for airports. Hey, this man a heavy fool. Just look at see. They use now president will be your president fool. Now you see, they fly private jets, like Mr. Flyer. Well, we'll find another name. Not Pharaoh, that Pharaoh not fit am. We'll find another name, give am. See, Benin people, they go one kill them. Oba pikin go fly go London, you go for Kasha, go come back. They fly diplomatic passports. They fly South Africa. If they come down, mobile police they wait for airport wey wan enter motor wey dey gather them everywhere. Hey, our serious look the life. The Oba they if they call you, say take police, they guide you. As that man use us rich, and government they pay all this money for that. We are usual. I mean, they beg our brothers, our sisters. Now Obaseki, if they say that they see second God, now Obaseki maybe our second God, not be Oba, now God will punish Oba Benin. Say Oba Benin, I am giving you 2 weeks. If my father's health condition deteriorates, now say when my father they talk and say, they feel the peace again. Oba Benin don't send people go there 3 times, maybe 4 times. Say there's nothing they can do. After they don't drink the water, my father know they feel the peace again, they feel they go toilet. But now they go toilet, but if he piss, he go piss through pipe. You say if he die, you don't do anything. So you are just fooling yourself. We are telling the whole world are watching, you are be killing people. Now you want to kill a just innocent man, a old man, how many years old man? A 77 years old man. You poison and you want to kill him, though nobody will ask you. Nobody will ask you. You say you come from Ile-Ife, and you say you are a second god. Even if there is hope to be a second, who want to claim second god, you have to be the Oni. Oni is your elder brother. Only of you have now come out publicly to say that this is our God. Is the one give birth to us. There is nothing like that. You are not from our state. You are selling our land. You are selling government land. Nobody is asking you. We are collaborating to Oshiomole. Oshiomole, we are begging on you, please make peace with our. We want Obaseki to rule for 8 years. If Obaseki have any problem with you, please settle. We don't want death in our state again. We are begging the federal government to call Oshiomole and tell Oshiomole to allow Obaseki to become our governor. We want him. Tony Kabaka, you should stop fooling yourself. If you want to become Agberu, please go to Lagos or go to Ijebu-Ode and go and make Agberu. Not here. Your forefathers from Ile-Ife. Go and they have a land they give to your family. There is Orun Obado. Go there. The land is still empty today. Go and fill it and multiply. Not there in Benin. We are peace-loving people. I repeat again. Our lands, we have aborigines. The indigenous people of our land are the Igbos, the Jos, the Soko, the Robos, the Ishan. Oba do not have any land. If there is any mistake in Edo State today, the Oba Benin and his alien, they will be dealt with according to the law. They are going to pay dearly for the death of 5 million Biafrans and Yoruba and innocent Nigerians they kill. Oba Benin, you will never escape. You are going to Niger Delta say you want to form Sasa traditional rulers because you are selling our land. You will see what will happen to you. Come and make Sasa traditional rulers. Anybody will listen to you. You are not senior, according to Wike, you are not senior to any traditional rulers. Thank you. Let me call our brother if we can be able to, before we end this show, if we can be able to read from the history of Ovurame. If we talk Ovurame history, but we talk. If you don't fit talk, we'll just end down like that. Let's say we don't fit talk about today. We'll talk Ovurame history before we sleep. Hello?
Hello?
We'll feel it Ovurame history long well. Ovurame, you don't see the page.
Sure.
You don't see the page?
I see long.
If you read more for inside, then you stop for somewhere. So, brothers and sisters, we want to talk about the history of Ovurame, that criminal Oba who killed many souls. So, we want to read it from the book of Igareva. We are ready to share the history to our brothers who want to read, and those who want to become fools, they should learn from their mistake. Oba Benin is a foreigner in our land, not for our land. The crime the Oba Benin committed in our lands, they say Fulani kill person, abi. how many people he kill, but we don't want anybody to die. But Oba Benin is the greatest genocider in the history of humanity. I love the Hausa Fulani more than the Oba Benin. I swear with my blood. Oba Benin is the greatest evil. He's the man we have to eliminate from our lands. It's truth. My brother, continue. Let us start from that history. The beginning of Ovurame.
Okay.
Nogbaisi.
Ovarawe, 1888.
1887 or 1888?
Huh?
1887. 1897. Okay, 1888, correct. 1888, thank you.
1888. After the death of Adolo, his eldest son, Idugboa, was crowned Oba with the title of Overawe Nogbaisi. Overawe in 1888. He was tall, stout, and of a yellow complexion, and had a majestic voice. Soon after his ascension, 3 Europeans, Blaise Bay and Bagwera, visited Benin City. At the close of this year, Odundun the Deji Udeze of Akure had made state sword for his own use without the sanction of the Oba. When Overawe heard of this early in 1880, he sent Opele to take the sword from the Deji. Opele took with him several guns and kegs of powder and told the Deji that the Oba had sent him to fetch the sword, and that if he refused to give them up, he will be punished. The swords were surrendered to Opele and brought to the Oba at Benin City. Odundu sent many presents to the Oba afterwards, but the Oba refused to accept them. Shortly after Overawe became Oba, he had chiefs: Obaraye, Obazelu, Osia, Eribo, and others put to death on the charge that they had opposed his ascension.
Just wait. After Ovurame become Oba, if he immediately become Oba, some of the chiefs, Eribo, and many chiefs were hanged and executed. They just take life anyhow because they say we are slaves. His own chiefs were executed massively by him giving an order because he was second God. Continue.
Hello?
Yes, you stop after his coronation as the Oba of Ile Ibinu.
Okay.
Those chiefs were executed because they are opposed to his evil throne. Yes. Go on.
As Owangwe Egebo, the Oba's great favorite, was suspected of having advised the Oba to do this, he was murdered in 1806 by the members of the House of Iwebo in revenge. His death was greatly felt by the Oba, so he instituted an inquiry. And it was discovered that Oba Duagbo and Isasoye, 2 of the principal chiefs of the House of Iwebo, were the leaders of the conspiracy. They and many others were charged with murder, and after a hasty trial, were all found guilty and executed.
You see, he just kill the key chiefs and he just kill people anyhow. That is the beginning of it. The year when he enter, he just begin to execute people anyhow he like. Continue.
Yeah. Okay. About the year 1890, the Oba gave his eldest daughter, Princess Iwaka Voku, Princess Iwaka Voku, in marriage to Olugboshire.
Yes.
The day of the marriage was a unique one in the history of the country. The princess was given a lot of slaves of both sexes and many other presents.
My God.
The streets were decorated and illuminated, and many spectators came from afar. The city was so crowded that 2 people were trampled to death. Early in 1890, the oracle of the Ogene of Ue,
Ile-Ife. God bless you. Ile-Ife, that is their home where they come from. God bless you.
Early in 1890, the oracle of the Ogene of Ue, Ile-Ife, predicted that some great calamity was coming to Benin City. The Ogene therefore sent to warn the Oba and urge him to act cautiously. In 1892, Chief Nana of Benin River prohibited all trade between the Jekris and the Benis, and forbade the supply of cooking salt. After a few months, the embargo was raised and trade was resumed. Chief Nana continued to pay his yearly tribute to the Oba. Early in 1896, the Oba stopped trade between them on the ground that his people had reported that the Jekris were cheating them. After much entreaty by the Jekris, the Oba demanded 20,000 iron sheets from their leading chiefs, Dore, Tudu, and others, before he would allow trade to be resumed. The Oba had already roofed a small portion of the palace with iron sheets supported by brass posts brought to him by Mr. Cyril Punch and other Europeans in 1891 and 1892. He wanted to have the whole palace roofed with iron, hence this demand. The Jekris agreed, but it had not been wholly complied with before the British expedition took place. In this same year, in 1896, the Oba built a war camp, built a war camp, at a village called Obadan, and ordered every town and village in his domain to send him soldiers. Over 10,000 men were recruited and stationed at Obadan to be trained so that they might be used in Agbo and other campaign which he proposed to undertake.
Just wait 1 second, so.
In order
wait. In 1896, the Oba Benin recruited peoples, children, and slaves from different parts They were trying to attack Agbo. The people of Agbo rejected him, his imperialism and his evil deeds. So when you reject them, they will recruit people and come to your village, kill the king, kill his wife, take the children for slaves, hold the shots. You know, that's why people fear them, because they are massa, they are evil. Even the Boko Haram cannot do what the Oba Binibi are doing. The Boko Haram have never done such a thing like that. And we see people of the Oba family say that Boko Haram is bad. They were worse. They were even planning to massacre and commit genocide. My brother, continue.
Okay. In order to induce the Oba to carry out the terms of a treaty which he had made in 1892 with the British government, allowing Europeans to trade freely with his people, a political and trade mission consisting of the acting consul general, Mr. Philip, and 8 other Europeans with 240 native carriers started for Benin City on January 1st, 1897. Messengers were sent in advance for the coming. The Oba was observing at that time an unusual ceremony called Igwe, during which he must not be seen by strangers. He therefore asked.
Hello?
Mr. Philip replied that they could not go back but must come at once. The Oba then said that he would receive the mission.
Missionary.
He sent the following chiefs: Oloboshere,
Obakamaye,
Obayuwana,
Uso,
Obadesiagbon, Obiagbe, with others to escort the European visitors to Benin City. They did not carry out the Oba's order, however, but massacred them on January 4th. The Oba very much regretted their action and severely blamed.
Where are you? Noise, there's noise there. Or we'll continue another day. Yes.
Hello?
I don't know if they bless noise food there where be. Where are you?
They did not carry out the Oba's order, however, but massacred them on January 4th. The Oba very much regretted their action and severely blamed them on their return. He told them to make themselves ready for the inevitable consequences. But they replied that nothing but good would come of it. The Oba then began to offer very many human sacrifices to ward off the danger.
Just wait. He said this book was written by Jacob Ariba. You see, in this Igwe festival, they use human being for sacrifice. They kill as much as they can kill. And the people they were killing were not from Ile-Ife. They were not killing Yoruba people. I say Yoruba people, sorry. There wasn't like Yoruba then. They were not killing, what do you call this people? His fatherland, where he come from. He did not kill Oduduwa children for human sacrifice. He was using Yorubas, the indigenous people he was using for human sacrifice. Today they continue to blame the Hausa Fulani. What the Oba Benin did to us is history. So we are still going to beg on all tribes to help us to make sure that these idiots, they are being placed where they belong to. We are waiting for government to listen to our prayer. Because after they have killed the white men did not offend them. They start deceiving our people today that the white men came to want to marry their sister, and they said no, the white men kill us. There was nothing of evil the white men did to them. because they felt that the white men were just like a slave, like the way they use the indigenous people for slave. They decided to kill the white men without nothing, without no, just like what he did to my father, just to kill people anyhow. Because those days they used to kill, nobody has them. That's what they did to those white men. Where are you? Sorry, where are you? You there? Where noise dey? You dey hear noise? Who there? Na which noise be that one now for? A generator.
Generator.
Okay. So now, after he don do all those things now, he dey fear. In the fear, say the white men must surely come. The next thing he did is to start killing the aboriginal people of Igodobigodo for human sacrifice, to wage off, so that maybe the white men not come. At the end of the day, they still come. You see, use the head still. Continue from there where the human sacrifice start. Continue from the human sacrifice.
Okay. So
Hello?
the Ogiso sacrifices to
The network is very bad. Call again. You see, human sacrifice, that is their work. Oba Benin is still doing it today because he have killed so many people. He killed his wife. We are surprised that nobody is asking him. Hello? Nobody they ask the Oba Benin. They kill people saying above the law. So we are talking about Ovurame. This book was written by Igarewa. If you want to have this book, it's free. I will send it to your email. But to buy it online, Amazon is like 1,000 euro or 1,500 euro to see and buy. But I will send it to your email so you read it. Come and see the evil from beginning to the end. They were using our ancestors for human sacrifice. They came to meet us. There was never a time they used their own children for human sacrifice. And they say people should come to respect that idiots. Says our God forbid. Where did he come from? Because should come and tell the whole world where he come from. Say foolish man. Hello? Hello? Let me call you direct. I don't know if I can call you direct. And this will kill my money if I call you direct too. The Oba Benin is above the law. No, I ain't there above the law. Hello? You want me to call you direct?
Huh?
You want me to call you direct? I'll be okay like this.
No, I'm okay here.
Okay, continue, sir.
I'm okay.
Okay.
Hello.
Go on. From the human sacrifice. When info started use us for human sacrifice. Continue from here.
The Oba then began to offer very many human sacrifices to ward off the danger. Ebe Kinwi, an able and brave warrior who had always boasted of his strength, posted himself and his troops at Guato to check the British coming to the city by that route. A desperate fight took place at Aro Olokun near Uwotan, and many the British were killed. The survivors retreated and sailed away. Can you imagine the lies?
And I said the line, and this is the original one, and I mean the line, you don't know. And 2 days they take out, 3 days they take out, about 3 days.
Can you imagine?
Go on.
All the other ones are fabricated
lies. Continue.
So that is it now.
Hello? Hello? I think I have to call direct. I have to call direct, and it's going to cost me a lot of money. We need to know our history. So all those fake story, they should stop lying to us. They should just stop that liar. That Oba do this, Oba do this, all those fake. You should stop that lie. There's nothing like Oba do this, Oba do this. It's lie. Hello?
Hello?
Can you continue? I call you with that. I call you with direct phone. We will use money to
Okay,
call.
let me call you with.
Is it okay like this? Continue like that. Continue. Where the money finish, we stop.
Okay.
Just continue.
Okay. Okay. No problem.
Where the money finish, we will stop because
Hello?
we no continue, my brother. We are hearing you. But we want our people to know that we are not joking.
Okay.
We want to know our history.
Are you hearing me?
Very clear, very sound and clear. Continue, sir.
Hello?
Continue.
Okay. Okay, let me continue. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. I understand. Okay, I think I'm here now.
Now human sacrifice. Now you don't reach human sacrifice.
Yes. Then 2 other British detachments were, however, have been sent against Benin City. The one via Ologbo, a village of 21 miles south of Benin City, bombarded the town and they destroyed the palace. That 2 other British detachments, however, had been sent against Benin City. The one via Ologbo, a village of 21 miles south of Benin City, bombarded the town and destroyed the palace. The other via Sapumba was held up for some hours by Asoro, a brave servant of the Oba, at Unuero, near Idunwigu Ozuo, on the Sapumba Road.
Mm.
The European medical officer and many of the British were killed, and the grave of the doctor is still to be seen at the spot.
But sorry, it's like we are not hearing you. The thing is like it's fainting, or maybe somebody talk for inside news. I mean, I don't know whether a network they cause.
Are you hearing me? Are you hearing me now?
But like person they put talk for inside news. If we
Are you
cannot,
hearing me now?
if we cannot continue like this, if we cannot work well like this,
Are you hearing me
maybe.
now?
Yes, I'm hearing you. I don't know if it's the fault of my phone. I don't know. Maybe it's my phone fault. So I
Are
don't
you
know.
hearing me now? But you can hear me now.
Yes, I can hear you now. Or
Okay.
can we just
Two other detachments, however, had been sent against Benin City. The one via Ologbo, a village 21 miles south of Benin City, bombarded the town and destroyed the palace. The other via Sapoba was held up for some hours by Asoro, a brave servant of the Oba, at Umueru near Idunwigun Oswo on the Sapomba Road. The European medical officer and many of the British were killed. Are you there?
That one I lie, child. They not kill any British, they just they lie.
Yes. And the grave of the medical doctor is still to be seen at the spot. At last, Asoro was killed and the British took the city by assault on January 19th. Fire spread from the palace to other buildings in the city and was burnt until the 21st. While the British were approaching the city, the Oba dressed himself up and sat at Unogwa, the tower of the palace.
He ran away. Brother, call me for WhatsApp, me for year where isn't that call me for WhatsApp. Call me for WhatsApp. They arrange, you know, yeah. Opposite they arrange, but it's clear. Say Iran. The only 2 days, fire. They say, according to the history you read now, they say they threw rockets. Where the rocket land for Palace, they say the war don't end. All those evil, you go see them. I believe say we're supposed to come in for WhatsApp. We'll talk. Believe when the 2 day full, they too full now. Only one rocket na in land for Palace. One rocket. They say the others all those criminals, all of them begin to run the entire different village. They say war don't end. No one single white man die. Na Hausa from Ghana, they recruit Hausa people through Ghana. Then they take fight. Now only two, they don't even fight each other. They just go arrest criminal. Nobody fight to nobody. There was no war. It was just a resistance from the terrorist group, just like the way Oba Binibi today now. Those Tony Kabaka, they are terrorists. If the government want to arrest Oba and those Tony Kabaka, they say they fight war. This is not war. They just came to arrest the terrorists. The criminals. They were criminals. So we have to reschedule this because today we wanted to see the history and how Obaseki. This is the first edition of Igareva. Igareva tried. He writes it to also make them happy. But he also used illegally to tell them that the white men burned the palace. He said there was a fire. After the white men captured them, they ran. He brought them, they played with the white men. They were all executed, those criminals. They were tried. They give them fair justice. Those people who are pitting for them, they are goats. You have to remember your sins. People who were using us for human sacrifice, killing us. We are even complaining of Boko Haram. Have Boko Haram come to Edo State to keep us? If you see the evil, the Igbo people, they ran away. They met the Igbo in that land. That land you see today is an Igbo land. That land belongs to Ijo. It belongs to Isha. It belongs to all those tribes you are seeing along that river area. That is the element where they start from. Ababini is not claiming the land that he says is the owner of the land. His father give land. But the thing is surprising you because the Igbo people not talk. Ijo people now only they talk. Everybody you're quiet. Then make the man get mad. See that if very soon I go see go Isha land and say that he get land. After they don't sell all those foolish Benin people will not get sense finish. Look at what I'm doing today. I'm only person fighting for freedom. Everybody's quiet. They are so dull. They're in America. Much. If they want to do meet now, Oba who slept with his own daughter. Oba who kill people. Flying private jet. You people cannot ask that man where you have money to buy. How much they are paying? How much they pay the Oba Benin to buy? How many roastress have you seen? Emir of Mina with this type of big male life, flying private jet from everywhere. Wagbima. So thank you so much. God bless you, and I love you all so much. And I'm proud of our struggle. I will continue to urge our brothers not to let us down and let us make sure that we defeat this Pharaoh. We drive him to his father's land. It's from Ile-Ife. Oba Benin is from Ile-Ife. He have been killing us for many years. He want to continue where the forefathers stop. We say no. I am saying no. Look at my father today. Look at the situation of my father. Everybody keep it quiet. Thank you. God bless you.